Ladies and gentlemen, Katt Williams here, going to see royalty. The one, the only Mr. Howard Stern. Never been one like him, never will be. So I'm coming to pay homage, and I'm nervous, because it's Howard Stern. You should be nervous.
Good luck today, Katt.
Thank you, sir.
Guess who's here today? Katt Williams. We love this guy.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude. I don't know how many people know the work of Katt Williams.
Well, he's appearing in movies more now, so maybe people know him from that.
What movies he in?
Couple of those comedies I've seen him in lately.
Wow.
Whoa!
Look
you
at
weren't
the
kidding
jewels.
about the jewels. You can't
Wow.
miss those.
Hey, Katt, let me ask you a question. Oh, there you are. Is it true that your bling is worth $175,000?
Where did that...
It says here in my notes.
I hope it's not real.
I have a small cubic zirconia mine off of one of the African islands.
You are wearing a lot of jewels today. You look terrific.
I
Thank
hope
you,
those
sir.
are
I
not
appreciate
blood
it.
diamonds.
No.
Those
Cubic
are blood
zirconias
diamonds.
are made of glass, and so they cut you.
No, you're wearing a lot. I mean, are those real diamonds?
Yes,
They are.
yes.
I mean, that necklace that you're wearing with the giant, what's the pendant
What are
in the
these
middle?
things? Yes.
What is the necklace?
This is the diplomat official necklace here. This is, and then this is to remind me that Jesus is still prevalent.
That's a big
this
cross.
Is a cross.
A big cross,
Yes, for my
okay.
Jewish friends, it's a T. But yes,
But Katt, is this a theatrical look? In other words,
purely.
you do not wear this in your personal life.
Yeah, I wear it in my personal life. I like reminders of how well I'm doing. Just
Look at the belt buckle.
so I can just.
Sometimes this is a black
motivating.
thing. Isn't
I
this
think
more
it
of a,
is.
It is a black thing.
I think it is.
I
What
see-
is the belt buckle?
I think it is a big. The belt buckle is a dragon piece that
Look at that.
a fan got
And you're
me.
saying those are real diamonds?
Well, yeah, but I like them.
No. But listen to what I'm asking you. The ring, that I've gone out and purchased a diamond ring for my fiance.
Yes.
It was very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
A necklace like that, if those are real diamonds, must be a fortune. I mean,
Yes.
it is, right?
Right.
Okay. So they say that you walk around with about $175,000 worth of jewelry on you.
Yes.
Yes. Isn't that dangerous, especially in light of what you've told me about performing and brothers would try to steal from you?
Well, anybody's gonna try to do a lot of things, but that can't halt me. That's not what it's really about. It's about it may be a black thing, but
aren't you
you're
looking
talking about
for
people
trouble?
that worth. Yes.
Aren't
of
you
course.
looking for
No,
trouble?
No, of course not.
You've
Of course
been-
not. Based upon that, then Howard Trump should tear all his stuff down because he's asking for trouble.
It's
However
kinda
you
hard
flaunt
to-
what you do is how you flaunt what you do.
Why
right?
It's hard to pocket a building, though.
Why not just wear
It's hard
money?
to pocket this.
Katt, why not just wear money on you? I mean, in other words, like make a jacket.
And that's the point, Howard. When you see me, you are seeing the money. So you are seeing the success. You are seeing exactly what you should be seeing. It's a commercial.
People should know that, listen to this statistic. Katt was reportedly the second highest grossing comedian of 2007, just behind Larry the Cable Guy, that you made
Oh,
more
look at
money
you.
than every comedian out there except for one guy. Why didn't you beat Larry the Cable Guy?
Because he's better than me.
Is it? Come on. No,
What?
he's not. Larry the Cable Guy is better than you?
I love Larry the Cable Guy.
He's funnier than you are.
I think Larry the Cable Guy is hilarious. I was laughing at him before he blew up the way he did. I'm a comic. I give respect to comics. I've always found him to be flawless. That's just
I
my
don't know
personal
his
opinion.
work, but I'm surprised to hear you feel that he is funnier than you are.
Yeah, I'm okay with my ranking.
I'm worried about when you're the second highest grossing comedian. What kind of money are we talking about? Can you
We're
make?
talking about a lot if he's second to Larry the Cable Guy. He's making a boatload of money.
We're talking. You might have made $50 million in 2007.
Excellent. I can't wait to see where that all went.
Yeah, I know. So, but tell me
Then
the
that
truth.
makes it sound ridiculous that we're talking about $175,000 worth of jewelry.
You could be doing better.
That's less than 1%.
Why are
I
you
think
wearing that cheap crap?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw all this away.
You're making millions of dollars, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You're a multimillionaire.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, from
Look at you.
homeless to multimillionaire. It's a wonderful thing.
Doing it quietly in your own way.
Yes, sir. Just working hard. I think that's what the necklace helps.
What does it mean working hard? Do you work every night?
That's a 100 city tour. So I'm not. There's no easy way to do 100 cities.
And when you do a 100-city tour,
shows.
are these stadiums? Are they? How many seats? 6,000.
That would be about the average, I would guess.
6,000 seats.
It's been a lot. We got 3 Radio City music halls. Boston was just 7,000 people. Broke a record. It's been really wonderful. But I think it tells us where the country is.
What do you mean?
Because I've experienced the fans are bananas. Like I can't even. It has no rhyme or reason, and I feel like as long as people are interested in coming out and laughing for 3 hours and having a ball talking about everything, much as you do, I think I got to go out there and be with them. And
are you saying the country is
needs
depressed?
To laugh, yeah.
They need Katt Williams. They need laughter.
No. I don't think it has anything to do with Katt Williams. I think that the way the world is right now, especially here in America, people really are wanting to go out and release for 3 hours and just go and forget about their problems and leave out feeling different than they walked in.
Are you going beyond race? Is it a white audience too?
Which I didn't have before, and now it's
gotten big.
It's gotten really big, which is a good thing. It's a different demographic because I have my black demographic and the white demographic is totally opposite, and so when they come together, it's an amazing atmosphere.
Are you shocked that maybe the world is changing? I mean, Barack Obama is a serious contender for the White House. Do you ever think you'd see that in your lifetime?
As a comic, it's the ongoing joke. I mean, this is about as historical as it could possibly be. As a comedian, this atmosphere just for America is the fact that you really gonna have to deal with race and a bunch of topics that you ordinarily would just skip past.
But is this going to shut up every black guy now by saying, oh, Whitey is such a racist? I mean, all of a sudden, Whitey's voting for Barack Obama. How can we say now that it's so racist, right? I mean, for the white man to vote for a black candidate? Isn't that the ultimate sign that things have changed?
If you want to quantify it as a ultimate change, but yeah, I guess so. But
it is a big change. I think
it's huge.
I don't think so.
I think they're gonna put a lot. I think they're gonna put a lot on it that it doesn't.
Yeah, people vote their self-interest. They don't care whether it's black or white when it comes down to who will do the best job for me.
It's becoming about green financially. Like I don't really think that somebody who doesn't like black people is voting for Barack Obama. And I don't think that is to say that all the black people that have been voting in all these elections preferred a white person because they were white. It doesn't equate, but everything is changing.
You say every day that white people, everybody hates Jews, but boy, who do they want as their doctor?
Well, that's something different.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. You can hate them, but they do a good job, you'll take them.
What about our governor? You're always talking about pimping and all this kind of stuff. Governor, we lost our governor to a hooker scandal. Yeah. Did that shock you? Probably not.
No, it did shock me.
It did.
What's shocking me is the repercussion that's being felt. I mean, he was governing New York. He was the governor, and that's a big job. And I don't think that job encompasses what goes on in his personal relationship. And I don't understand. That would have to equate to the manager at Burger King. So she delivered my order fine, but she wasn't sucking her husband's dick correctly. So now she can't service me. I don't understand how that even goes together. I don't get it.
Does pussy rule the world? Is that what you're here to tell us today? Is that your message? That
I don't think that has ever been in question.
It brought down the governorship. Pussy.
Yeah, literally.
And that girl was good looking too, right?
Yeah, but he's in a no-win situation. I mean, he paid her well.
Yes.
I thought he should be fired for how much he paid.
You think that was fiscally irresponsible?
I don't think it was budgetary.
Right. You're saying nobody pays a hooker $5,000.
I'm saying the end result could be done with $50, let alone $5,000. So.
Yeah, save a couple of bucks. But he was foolish about it, right? Because he was flagrant about it. He was paying her with transferring money and funds. He's supposed to pay cash, a couple $100. That's it. $5,000. That's a whole crazy thing, right? You can't start paying a hooker $5,000. It's crazy. Might as well get married.
You start to be able to see that money trail, yeah.
That's not even a trail. That's really the road.
I was shocked to read in the paper today that our former governor, he was walking around in Central Park with his wife, They were having a nice,
They're
lovely,
romantic.
They were having a romantic weekend.
Wow.
And,
Now, has that ever happened in the
where did
history
you
of
say?
Niggerdom?
in Central Park,
Right.
the governor had an outing with his wife, Silda, and they are, I guess, trying to repair their
That's
relationship.
amazing.
That's amazing.
Outing, or they were trying to argue in public?
No, they were not holding hands. They said that. But they
Yeah.
were walking together in Central Park. I mean, wouldn't you have expected
Well,
her
maybe
to leave?
that's a nice place to discuss your divorce.
Well, you can't kill each
It's
other.
a good way to whisper a threat in a public place.
Maybe she was pointing to buildings she wanted to buy with his money.
She was showing him the new real estate.
Really? I'm taking this whole part.
So get back to your bling, okay?
Okay.
The necklace you're wearing.
Yes, sir.
What does a thing like that cost, and where do you buy something like that? I don't see that in any jewelry store ever.
Well, you talking about any jewelry store that you go to. You have to be actively seeking something on this level. It's not going to be at the mall.
One of the comedians that I really respect so much is Katt Williams. He is somebody that I can see he started from the bottom. Somebody that started from the bottom, he worked his way up. Becoming a very very becoming a very very successful comedian. He is somebody that is really, how can I put it, that is really up for the hustle, for the grind. He doesn't relax, he doesn't relent his efforts, he's always up to the grind, and he is somebody that uh, I really appreciate so much. People say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do, but they don't really appreciate. Katt Williams is somebody that really appreciates. He knows how to respect people, appreciate people, and really really know how to give thanks to people. I always say this: nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all need to improve, but nobody's perfect. Give or take. He is somebody that is really open to improving himself, and that is why when he does something, he doesn't hesitate to come back to apologize. And man, he deserves the money that he earns, the money he makes. He deserves everything. He deserves the money that he earns. He is somebody that I can see very, very. I can say very, very admirable and very, very admirable and very, very approachable. He's somebody that is really an interesting figure, well respected, interesting, and a compassionate figure. And going to the part of his dressing, man. If you have money, won't you want to spend the money? I mean, won't you want to spend the money? You know, won't you want to spend the money? So Katt Williams deserves every bit and pieces of the money he earns. He is a hustler, and he's somebody that not just a hustler, but he's a comedian. He's a person that really um I really appreciate people so much. that greatly appreciate people so much. You know, and when it comes to comedians, Cat Williams is very, very unique. And one thing that makes him very, very unique, I would say, is one thing that makes him very, very unique is him being a clairvoyant. A clairvoyant is basically somebody that can predict and tell into the future. So it gives him a boost, meaning that whatever he says, right, people take it seriously. And even if he holds how can I put it? Even if he hosts let's say he decides to, host um, even if he decides to host like a stand-up comedy show, it will be filled with a lot of people. Do you know why? Because his words are very powerful, and people would like to listen to somebody that says things and they happen. And so he is a very, very he's a very, very interesting figure. A very, very not only interesting, but um, a really powerful personality to be reckoned with, and not only reckoned with, but to really um, uh, how can I put it? To really respect. He's somebody that people need to respect. If you ask me, in my 2 cents, I'll tell you that. He is a powerful figure, a powerful personality, a powerful person. Very, very responsible, very humble, and respectful. So I greatly respect his hustle. I greatly respect his spirit, and I greatly respect who he is as an individual and as a person. So um, his ability to predict things makes him very, very um, unique. His ability to predict things makes him very, very unique, and not only unique, makes him very, very likable. Because people are like, "Hey, I'm not just coming to a comedy show, but I am also coming to." Um, they'd be like, "Hey, I'm not only coming to a comedy show, but I am also um, coming to listen to what he has to say. What he has to say and what he has to share. That really makes Cat Williams so unique and very, very respectable, of an individual, of an audience he is. Thank you.